my heartfelt gratitude to the organizers for inviting me to this FOXY conference, FOXY Critical Care Conference on the theme Early Detection and Timely Intervention Saves Mother. I commend FOXY for its unwavering commitment to women's health across the country. I must say, before I further proceed, that when I reached here, I saw so many professionals who take care of our ladies and children. Then a remark of the then President of USA came to my mind. He had invited the Nobel Prize winners for dinner to White House. While welcoming them, he said that possibly there has not been such a great gathering of talent under one roof, except when he referred to one of the old president of USA. He said, except when President Jefferson dined alone. But that does not apply here. I am really impressed by the presence of so many gracious ladies who are working in the field of the maternal and child care, and I feel rather confident that our future is in safe hands. Thank you. The importance of maternal and child health, which means providing adequate care during and after pregnancy, cannot be overstated. The issue of maternal and child mortality has engaged global concern and highlights the need for accessible health care and support systems. World Health Organization has rightly pointed out that maternal mortality is not just a vital sign of our health system, it is a human right crisis. This conference is a reminder, a call to action to ensure that every mother has access to during pregnancy and after pregnancy, and proper health care, adequate nutrition and support throughout this period must be available to her. Each stage should be a positive experience, ensuring women and their babies reach their full potential for health and well-being. During the last 2 decades, significant progress has been made, but the fact that more than 250,000 women lost their lives following pregnancy and childbirth in 2020 is highly disconcerting. The most common direct cause of maternal injury and death are excessive blood loss, infection, high blood pressure, unsafe abortion, and obstructed labor, as well as indirect causes such as anemia, malaria, and heart disease. Most maternal deaths are preventable with timely management by a skilled health professional working in a supportive environment. The experts are of the view that most of these deaths can be prevented with timely management, and we can bring an end to these unfortunate deaths, and that should be on the top of our agenda. At the same time, simply surviving pregnancy and childbirth are not enough, and it is critical to prevent maternal injury and disability to promote health and well-being of the mother and the child. Every pregnancy and birth is unique. Access to respectful and high-quality maternity care can address the inequalities that affect health outcomes, especially sexual and reproductive health and rights and gender. I would like to make few points about Bihar. With the collaborative efforts of both public and private sector, teams of gynecologists and other healthcare professionals, the quality of care has increased over the years, and it has resulted in the record decrease in MMR from 118, that was from 2018 to 2020, and to 91 that was recorded in 2020 and 22, almost 27 points down. This is definitely a proof of the fact that early detection of complications with prompt management can save the lives of so many pregnant women. Bihar is committed and determined to pursue this cause with all vigor, as we believe that, and this is important, we believe that improved maternal health benefits the whole society. We are working relentlessly on strengthening infrastructure, as an example of which 19 new maternal and child health care wings, 14 new MNCUs, mother newborn care units, are being established. 332 PHCs are being upgraded to CHCs, community health centers. 16 district hospitals have been upgraded to model district hospitals. The number of blood centers and blood storage centers have increased from 36 in financial year 2015-16 to 107 in year 2024-25. The number of first referral units have increased from 36 to 104 in the last few years, both of which significantly contribute in the improvement of quality of care given to pregnant women. For increasing the number of high-risk pregnancy identification, we have increased the number of days under Pradhan Mantri Surakshit Matritva Abhiyan from 2 to 3. So under PM SMA, on 9th, 15th and 21st of every month, quality and comprehensive antenatal care will be given to pregnant women. In this, we must acknowledge that in this campaign, Foxy volunteers have always been an incredible support to the state. As part of respectful maternity care, 5 midwifery-led care units, MLCUs, have been established in the state, and there is plan to establish 4 more by next year. These centers will allow the pregnant women to have option of different birthing position and a respectful birth companion, that is nurse practitioner, midwife during their deliveries. SMTI has also already been established, and another 2 will be established very soon. Jacha Bacha Kit, as a part of strengthening postnatal care services and mobilization for institutional delivery, Jacha Bacha Kit, Mother and Baby Kit, is being distributed to post-delivery mothers. It contains packed food, essential drugs, and supplements. Early detection and management can save mothers, and it is our collective responsibility to ensure that every woman receives the care she deserves. Indian culture, deeply rooted in spirituality, views life as a continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. In this cyclical understanding of existence, the birth of a child means to honor and repay the ancestors for their sacrifices and contribution to the family lineage. And that possibly, this concept itself inspired Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore to say that every child comes with a message that God is not yet disappointed with man, discouraged of man. Keeping in mind the spiritual significance attached to the birth of a child, it becomes our sacred duty to take maximum possible care of the mother and child. In our tradition, those who take care, we being one of the most ancient continuous ancient civilization, lot of emphasis has been laid on taking care of the sick, of the poor, of the marginalized. And great importance has been attached to the well-being dharma kama mokshana arogyam uttamam. In fact, elsewhere, if I remember correctly, our great poet Kalidas has said, Sharir madhyam khalu dharm sadhanam. Whatever good, this body is the medium for doing good. But that good is not possible unless you have a very healthy body. Therefore, it is our duty to ensure that we take care of any sickness, any illness, anything which affects our well-being. In fact, we want to improve the health standards because we feel that without physical well-being, mental and spiritual well-being is not possible. And that is why the role of the healer, of the physician, of the doctor is again almost divine status has been conferred. Somewhere it has been said that for a person who is not well, to such a person, the medicine is like the water of Ganga and the doctor is like Narayan. So our culture gives a divine status to the doctors, and in our Ayurvedic tradition it has been said, Kwachit Artha, Kwachit Dharma, Kwachin Maitri, Kwachit Yasha, Karma Abhyasa, Kwachit Cheti, Chikitsa Nasti Nishphala. The Ayurveda Vangme says that when you take care of the sick, of the poor, of the marginalized, that it brings you wealth, it brings you, it brings you dharma. Here dharma means that you attain lot of merit, and it brings you glory, and it assures you that if you spend your energy and time in looking after those who are not well, then these efforts never go waste. You will always be rewarded for doing these things. And I am also reminded of one line which has been said by Bhagwan Mahavir. He says, Jo gilanam pariyarai, so mam pariyarai. One who takes care of the sick, of the patient, of the person who is not well, he in fact does not take care of that person, takes care of me, worships me. That is why we have this concept of Manav Seva hi Madhav Seva. So I know that Manav Seva hi Madhav Seva. Finally, I would like to convey my best wishes for very fruitful deliberations at this conference. I hope that your recommendations will help the policymakers and the administrators to achieve the target of Sustainable Development Goal of MMR more expeditiously. लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।